Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm coming in. I'm coming in live right now. This is part of my little give back. This is really part of the give back. This is the gym walk real talk. And typically I'm going to do it while you see me walking to the gym. But for some reason, my phone is acting up. I can't get on. The thing is popping in and out on the live. So before I walk over there, I'm just going to give it to you what I was going to give you right now. All right. Good morning. Good morning, Freddie. Good morning, Bella. Good morning, Angel. Good morning. Good morning. Love you guys. Love you guys. So every morning, and it's part of my commitment to myself, is just going to the gym on a daily basis. So typically I'll leave out between 6:30 and I like to leave out by 6:30, quarter to 7. Today my body was just drained. I fell asleep in the bed last night, all alone, lights on, all throughout. And I got up. It was just, I needed the rest. So pretend I'm walking to the gym, which is actually right around the corner, so that's why I can walk. I mean, everything in this area is just like right there. You have access to shopping, gas stations, grocery stores, everything you want. I mean, literally, it's like 2/10 or 3/10 of a mile right around the corner from where I'm living. But this is the mailbox talking. This is the my gym walk real talk show. And a lot of you guys have a lot of talent. I mean, even with me speaking to Angel, speaking to Freddie, I can see how smart you guys are. I mean, like just genuinely smart people. And I've always been that smart person coming up too that used to dumb himself down to be around other people because I wasn't in the cool crowd when I was coming up. So, I was the guy they talked about. I was the guy they beat up. I was that real black sheep. So when I say go from black sheep to black lion, I want you to understand that the things that I say it's real and it's me. It's who I am. And you're probably going to resonate. You can't hear? Uh-oh. Everybody can hear me? You good? I don't know what's going on. Let's see here. Am I good? Can you hear? Can you guys hear me? I don't know. My cord is here. This is plugged in. Okay, cool. I was saying the things that I talk about, it comes from me, from my own experiences. I can't talk about what happens from other people's experience in a manner that I can from mine. So I was always the smart person coming up, and I was the black sheep. I wasn't with the cool crowd. They didn't hang out with me. I wasn't doing drugs. I wasn't smoking. I wasn't doing any of that stuff when I was a kid. But it seems that as I went through in life, because I had the slow start, but I wanted to be with those guys, I kind of got propelled later on in life. And I just want you to know, part of the real gym walk and real talk. I just having problems with the little phone here, and I can't. I know for some reason I couldn't. It kept going in and out when I was trying to walk. So I said, let me just sit down before I go to the gym and share this with you. But what I do want you to know is I want you to know that, May 1st, I'm actually launching the whole, I set up, I have so many facets, so many components to me. Just like you, we're so gifted and we're so talented as people. That's why it pisses me off when people are talking about their servants. And I'm like, well, how can you be a servant and be royalty also? It's impossible. So I show through my life. This is why I show you guys. I kind of went back in the archives even of like things that I've been doing for years, because some of you guys may think I just started this, but I've been doing this stuff for a long time. I've been teaching. I've been on radio. I had my own radio show. Can you tell? I got a radio voice. I had my own radio show. So when I looked at you, Angel, I saw your video on YouTube with you on the radio show. I was like, wow, we could even do something together. She's intelligent too. I like that. I like intelligent people. I like intelligent people that can come together, that really want to do something, not just talk about it, but really be about it. So what I wanted to share before I get over to the gym is this. On the title, it says Jim Walk Real Talk. Well, obviously, I'm not walking because I'm having little issues with the phone right now, and I'm going to just go buy another phone. But what I wanted you to know is that it's possible to create $30,000 in a weekend. Well, how do I know that? Because I just did it. It didn't have to do with the actual real estate deal, but it had to do with me talking on the phone, talking to prospects, because I have a training, I have consulting business, and many of you are consultants. Good morning, Shanice. You are consultants. You have a gift inside of you. I want you to catch this. Somebody's got to catch this. You are a consultant. Your gifts and your talents and your skills should not be given away. And so what I've done is I understand that I am an institution. You are an institution of wealth, an institution. I'm thirsty. My mouth is dry. Institution of wealth. You see, your experiences, which someone else is telling you is bad, somebody else is telling you is the devil. See, you had to go through those things, and if all things come to work together for the good, you got to catch this. You got to understand that what I'm telling you are the things that I've done in my life when everybody else was laughing, or when I was going through these things, they were saying that, hey, that's the devil, he's the devil, that the devil, that the devil, that the evil, that the evil, that. If I would have listened to that, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. I probably, I would have been at the cable company now, as working for the cable company, collecting the boxes after people didn't pay them. Read the repo guy for cable. That's what I'd be doing right now. I wouldn't have the opportunity to share my amazing gifts with you, to let you know that you have those same amazing gifts inside of you. And that's the only reason I share my amazing gifts, because if you were all heirs and joint heirs, then that means if I can do it, you can do it too. That means if I can overcome poverty, you can do it too. It means if I can just go from government cheese, if I can go from the guy with the real food stamps back in the days, not the little thing that looked like a credit card now, but really peeling out the real coupon book with the white food stamps, with the $1 bill being brown, the $5 bill being purple. You know what it is if you're in this age group. I'm talking about people now that are in my generation. Look, I'm 47 years old, and I've done some tremendous things, and it came later in life because I wasn't the cool guy. I was the black sheep, but I learned how to take these gifts and listen to the voice to become a black lion, and that's what you want to do. You want to become a black lion, but what I need to do is I need to get you to think like a bank. And once I can get you to think like a bank, I'm telling you, your financial woes are going to be over. We're going to eliminate stinking thinking. And how do I do that? The best way that I can do it and help my own. You see, this is giving. It doesn't have to just be in somebody's plate. This is me giving, knowing that when I do deals, they're big deals. When I do something with money, it's got to be big money, because I think like that about everything. It's like, I don't want to do a little bit. If I'm going to be involved with it, it's got to be big. So if I'm going to put some people around me, they got to think big. You can't have the stinking thinking going on anymore. You have to learn to invest in yourself. And when you invest in yourself, that's planting good seed in good ground so you can get a good harvest. But while you planting that seed, before you plant that seed, you got to till that land. You got to get that stuff dug up. You got to pull those weeds out. That's the stinking thinking that we've been programmed. Listen, I just set up. I have two different things that I'm so proud of right now. And it means more than me doing a multi-million-dollar real estate deal. It's to be able to, you see, there's a saying that says, if you help enough people get what they want, you'll always get what you want. Well, I tried that, and that's not 100% accurate. Based off of my experience in helping and just giving everything away to people who don't deserve it, I stay broke. So what I want to do is I want to put my little Jonesism on it and say that if you help the right people get what they want, you'll always get what you want. What does that mean? The people that deserve it, the people that are willing to invest in themselves, the people that just don't want something for free. Can't, it does something to me. Because I know what I've put into this. I know the money that's inside of me, that the education that I've paid for, that no one can ever take away. That's real wisdom from God. God, I'm telling you, especially, like, I speak to everyone out of love, but let me specifically address black people. You know what, guys? Y'all want something for nothing. Not everybody, but just black people in general. You want something for nothing. You won't support your own. Your money, as soon as it gets into your pocket, it goes straight out of the black community. And other ethnicities, Koreans. I read a study, said Korean. I'm a reader. Guys, I'm a geek, for real. I'm a straight up nerd. I'm a straight up nerd. I'm that dude that nobody even wanted to be around. Now look at me. Now I went from a black sheep to a black lion. That's why I can roar like I do. Because I know that it's God working me and God using me, God flowing through me. And I'm going to tell you, if you look at my header over my Facebook page, right? I did a seminar teaching people tax deeds. There's about, what you can't see is the whole room, but there's about 150 people in there. About 130, 150 people in there. And every last one of them paid little old me, the black sheep, $10,000 a piece. Somebody's real good in math out there, and somebody can just take 100 and multiply it by 10,000. Somebody can take 150 and multiply it by 10,000. I'm telling you that you have the capability to do these same things. I'm telling you that I am a university. I'm telling you, Freddie, you are a university. Marco, you are a university. Shanice, you are a university. Angel, you are a university. Ebony, you are a university. So you take those life lessons that you've learned and let me show you how to market it. Let me show you how to get people calling you in over the weekend so you can make $30,000 without moving from your house. Just picking up the phone and talking. Let me show you how I've done that. Let me show you how I create notes. Let me show you how I think like a bank so that oh man. What I've done is I've launched, tell you success leaves clues. I've launched Cecil Jones University. And Marco, you can launch Marco Harris University, Freddie Barkley University, Shanice Boynes University, Angel Finch University, Ebony University. Listen, you're all universities. That's why I started. You see the Cecil Jones U, right? Look. I started up this Cecil Jones University, CJU, which is going to incorporate a newsletter, which is going to show you this is for newbies that don't know how to do this. If you're already in one of my real estate things, that's cool, but I'm going to show you how to do multiple streams of income, not just one. See, the thing that happens when we have a job is we're so crazy, we're so blindsided, we're giving up our gift. Listen, when I heard somebody say, I saw somebody wrote a post and they said, what if you submitting to the salary that somebody tells you that you're worth? Let's say you're making 20 grand a year. Let's say you're making 30 grand a year. Let's say you're making 50 grand a year. Somebody has told you that that's all you're worth, that you're just worth $50,000 a year, that no matter how hard you work, you're going to get a 3% raise. No matter how hard you work, you're going to get a 5% raise. They're telling you that's all that you're worth and you believe it. If you didn't believe it, you wouldn't just stay there without looking for alternatives to get passive streams of income coming in that will take care of you, that will take care of your family. Men. If it's you, I'm talking to men right now. If it's you, then you're doing that. It's okay. But listen, if you're going to leave an inheritance for your children's children, it's not going to come by a job. It's not going to be by you believing that somebody will tell you what you're worth. Don't give somebody that control. Don't give somebody that much power to tell you that you're worth 30,000, you're worth 20,000 a year. Oh, hell no. No, you're worth a whole lot more than that. And this is what I'm going to show you: how to open your own institution, how to open your own university, how to open your own lyceum. Your talent, you're too valuable. You're too damn valuable to take your gifts to the richest place on the planet, the cemetery, and just let it be buried in there without ever using it, without tapping into your gift, without using your owner's manual, without using the warranty. Come on now. Our manufacturer is dependent on us to succeed so that we can brag on him. He's dependent upon you to succeed. He's dependent upon you to listen to somebody like me that's already did it, that's come from where you've come from. He's dependent upon it. And when I came to Mr. Schwab, the billionaire Orlando Magic owner, and I told him all of my problems, I told him my life, I told him I've been arrested, I told him I've been this, I told him I've been accused, I told him all these things. He looked at me and he said, just like this, as I was talking, as I was the victim, as I thought everything was wrong, as I thought life was over, as I thought I was behind the 8 ball, as I thought all of these negative things about myself, and as I believed and let somebody else define who I am by my mistakes. He looked at me like this. He just listened. He didn't say anything. When I finished, he said, his words, I remember them like it's yesterday. And Mr. Schwab, he was older, remember, he was about 75 years old now. And he just looked at me, he let me get it all out. And his answer was this. So what are you going to do now? He didn't care about what happened in my past. He didn't tell me about his religion. I don't even know his religion. I just know that this man showed me so much love. And I know that he told me to give it back out, the love. When people come in and invest, he said, tell them they need to invest in themselves. Your people, a white man is telling me, your people need to invest in themselves. They won't do it. He said, how? I had another conversation. I was at dinner. Went out to dinner a couple of days ago with a friend. And she got up and went to the bathroom, and I happened to listen in on somebody else's conversation. I looked over and I seen that it was people who didn't look like me. And they were talking, they were having net worth conversations. They were having net worth conversations. And as I listened closer, they were talking about black people. They were talking about how we're making $10,000 to $20,000 a year, asking, why are we shocked? He said, and one of the guys said, and they're only making 10 to 20,000 a year. Some of them are the ones they've been exposed to, because many of us make more than that. But I get the concept. I know what he was saying. He said, and all they want to do is shop in Foot Locker. And I wanted to get into the conversation and say, no, you're wrong. They want to shop at Nordstrom. They want to shop in Macy's. They want to shop at the outlet. They want to buy True Religion jeans. They want big screen TVs. They'll do everything except invest in themselves. That's what I wanted to say, because they were right. They were right. Other people are looking at us like fools. We have no houses. We have no trusts set up. We have no businesses. We own no land. But we want to say that we're kings and queens. We'll act like it. Do what kings and queens do. Do what kings and queens do. Do you know what they do? I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to show you. And once again, I've searched my soul to say, you know what? I know everyone can't afford this big number in the sky. So what I've done is I've made this very, very accessible to anybody who really wants change through a newsletter. Now, this isn't constant contact with me. This isn't you on the phone with me. This is me given to you through a newsletter that comes out once a month, and the next one will come out on May the 1st. They will come out on the 1st of every month. It will give you the information and the instruction that you use. You can reach out to me via email. I'll answer your questions through the newsletter. Once a month, I'll do a live training that goes over some of the questions that you have. But what I really want to do first is I want to tell you, once again, you have an institution inside of you. You have a university, and success leaves clues. And I don't want you to be a follower. I want you to be a student of success. I want you to be a student of success because I've studied successful people all my life. Before it worked out, I studied them and I talked to them and I was around them and I put myself in positions where I could meet them. I scraped together to get the money to pay for the country club, for the minimum that I could do on a monthly basis so that I can get around people so I can see how they walk with confidence, so I can see how they talk, and I can see how they think, and I can see how they invest, and I can see these things that I want so that I can come back and bring them to the masses. Listen, I'm not telling you that it's easy. I understand you've been through some things. I understand you've been hurt. I understand you played the victim. I understand you're still doing it. I understand maybe right now you still ain't there, but now you see some hope. And that's all I want to do is I want to just show you what's possible. And then I want you to invest in yourself. That's why I just did it. I'm doing it for a fraction of what I'm worth, a fraction of what a consultant. No one can come to me as a consultant and me do what I'm doing for you guys right now for that price. It's impossible. It's impossible. That's why I know that this is God. It's not me, because I would never do this on my own. I'm used to big money. I'm used to big things. I'm used to big, nice dinners. I'm used to the nicest of it. I want the best. And if you want the best, you got to invest in yourself to learn how to do it. It doesn't come for free. You can watch every YouTube video in the world that you want. You can pick up every little $7 ebook on the internet that you want. You can bounce around from this person to this person and this person. But if you don't really get it, if you don't got it, listen, somebody that's really doing it, why would they waste their time to give it away to somebody who won't invest in themselves? So why should I do it? Cecil Jones, you.info. Put your name and email in there. $69.99 a month. The reason that I did that at that price is because of Mr. Freddie Barkley right there. Thank him. Because and now here, I don't want you to mistake value with price. Because you see, some things we can go to and we want the special of the day, the soup of the day, whatever. We're looking at the menu. We can only look on the left side because that's where the cheap stuff is. That's where the 2 for $20 meals are. I want you to look on the right side. I want you to taste the filet mignon. I want you to taste the roasted, the deep seared bison, or whatever it is that I want you to get the best. I want you to get the best. I want you to be able to get up and go when you want to go. I want you to be able to learn. Like I get timeshares for $1. I'm sorry, for free. I'm sorry. I want you to learn how to acquire assets so that you can build your family portfolio. You got to start understanding these words. They got to become a part of your vocabulary. You got to start having net worth conversations. You got to know what your income statement looks like. You got to know these things. You got to know what your profit and loss is. You got to know these things. You got to understand how to look at a real estate deal and evaluate it within 5 minutes and put it under contract without using your money. And then flipping it over to somebody else that has the money that will bring money back, because this is the transference of wealth. This is thinking like a bank. This is becoming the lender and not the borrower. So if this is for you, putting together a Facebook group where we're going to come in. As you come in the beginning, I'm going to reward you. You will get a special link from me that you can then go and market. I'm going to show you how to promote, show you how to run Facebook ads to bring more people in. Out of the more people that come in, I'm going to set you up financially. I'm going to pay you for it on a monthly basis. We're going to start a fresh income stream for you. We're going to start a brand new one that doesn't require you. The money will come in when you're sleeping. Trust me, it will. This is one of those things where you probably should share with your friends, because now I'm talking about giving away money and then showing you how to make money. See, listen, people are going to Harvard University paying $250,000 after 4 years. So maybe it's even higher now. I don't know. Paying $250,000 after 4 years to get out to start making $50,000 a year or 60. With $250,000 worth of debt over their head, and we think that's all right. When you could get together with someone like myself or somebody else, it doesn't even matter. Somebody, if they got it and you resonate with them, go do it. And you can learn over the course of the next 12 months how to make more money than that person that's went to Harvard. How to make more money than a person who's went to Harvard. Now, the only difference that they'll have over you is that they'll have some rich connections. But I'm going to show you how to have some rich connections also. So you can't keep hanging around with people that are broke. You hang around 9 broke people. I can tell you what's in your bank account within $1,000 when you tell me 5 people that you hang around. I can know what's in your bank account when I say, let me see your goals. You see, these are the things that we're going to work on. We're going to work on goal setting. We're going to work on accountability. We're going to work on educating ourselves. And right off the bat, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do for you guys. If you come into Cecil Jones University, I'm going to show you how to set up your own university. I'm going to show you how you can create $30,000 in a weekend. I'm going to show you how to create notes off of the income. Now, all of the money didn't come in cash, but I set up notes. I set up notes the promissory notes and if the person doesn't honor the promissory note, I'm going to then show you, or this is what I would do. I would take it to small claims court. I would file a judgment. And then after the judgment, that's not over. People think I just got a piece of paper. What is this worth? Nothing unless you do something with it. But now how do I do something with it? I'm going to take that judgment and I'm going to execute it. And before you know it, the people that owe you the money who tried to get away from you will now be having the money taken from their cash, from their check. Taken from their business. I'd be on them just like I'm child support. And you need to know how to do these things. These are the things that are going to allow you to think like a bank. After that, we're going to get that whole part set up. And then after that, I'm going to show you how to set up your whole mailbox business. This is the business that allows you to have checks coming into your bank from all around, into your mailbox from all around the country. And it comes through advertising. I have an advertising business. I'm going to show you how to be that publisher. You self-publish. I'm going to show you how to become that advertiser for other people. And then if you don't believe that, and I'm going to wrap this up because I got to go work out. Going to show you how to make money out of thin air. How do you do that? You do that by forgetting about you and thinking about how you can help other people who are business owners already, who don't know how to advertise their business. They will pay you to help bring them leads. And you're already on Facebook. Hey, Cornelia, good morning. Good morning. I love that. Hey, hun, that's the whole, not European, that UK, that London. That's my London for buddy right there. I'm going to show you. Yeah, Freddie, today I'm going to have that stuff. You'll have separate links. But if they come in right now, and that when you go to Cecil Jones U, there's a little box right there. Just tell them, hey, my name is such and such, and Freddie Barkley sent me. But I'll get the link together when I come back, maybe about noon or something like that. All right. So absolutely. So right now I'm telling you, there's the stream of income that's going to come in from you through what's called an affiliate program. Just because you're promoting, I'm going to show you how to make money back. That's one stream of income. I'm going to show you how to set up your own invoices. That means we got to talk so I can find out what your passion is, so I can show you how to set it up and do the same things. It doesn't have to just be through real estate. See, because real estate may take a minute to get running for you. It may take a minute for you to find that deal, but what do you do right now? See, I have different streams of income that come in. This is how you do it. Multiple streams of income, right? And I'm putting together a report that hopefully by the end of the day today, it's going to give you the basics for people that come in for the $69.99 to Cecil Jones University. And I'm going to show you how to set up your own university, because success leaves clues. Success leaves clues. Success leaves clues. All right. And I'm going to show you how to do that for yourself. So by the time I'm done with you, and the strategy, some of the strategies that I'm going to show you, you will start seeing the results. Some of them you'll see instantly, but on average, you'll start seeing the results in about week 1 to 2. Week 1 to 2. So, as I said yesterday when I was doing my message, I don't want to teach to the poor. I don't want to teach to the broke. But understand this, there's a difference between being poor and there's a difference between being broke. When you're poor, you have no control over that. I grew up poor. Poor. But if you remain broke, see, you have no control. That's not your fault. But if you remain broke, now that's a mindset. That means that you won't learn. You won't invest in yourself. You want everything for free. It's a state of mind. And I can't fix that. I can't help that person that doesn't want to get rid of the stinking thinking. I can't. Only you can help you. So if you truly want a roadmap to get out of a situation, financial blues, eliminate money worries, if you really want a big money blueprint plan, I encourage you to go to ceciljonesiu.info and register, sign up. This little button there. Click on the button, $69.99. It's going to alert me. I'm going to bring you over into our private Facebook group. Listen, this isn't something that I had planned. This is something that came through me speaking. All right, Angel, I got you. You know, I'm telling you, girl, we're going to work. We're going to work. All right? We're going to change everything around. I'm serious. And your testimony, we're going to show people. I don't want to teach broke people. I don't want to teach poor people. I want to bring friends into this lifestyle that I'm able to live now. And I want to help them be able to take care of their family, be able to take care of their children. So this is just phase 1, because it's got to come in phases. So you're going to work this first plan, what I'm showing you. The newsletter comes out May 1st. And Angel, I'm going to send you a link. I got to go to gym still. But when I get back, I'm going to send you a link. That's your own link. I'm going to show you how to market it. And every person that comes in through this, I'm going to pay out a 30% commission. I'm going to show you how all this stuff comes together. I'm going to show you how it really works. A lot of you guys, you're jumping around from these network marketing things, and it's not for everybody. Okay? It's not for everybody. See, the way that I'm going to show you how to market, you don't even got to talk to a person. I'm going to show you how to set it up the way these gurus do on the internet. I'm going to do it for you. I want you to set up your own business. I want you to become a business owner. I'm going to walk you through this. This newsletter is going to be your roadmap. And I believe there's some instruction over there. Angel, we're going to be setting up Angel Fitch University. So with that being said, I didn't even intend to go this long, but it's so much that I want to say to help people. But I know I can't help everyone, because some people will stay broke. When I say stay broke, I'm talking here. I'm talking mentally. All right? So this is going to be a journey. It's not a get rich quick scheme. It's not a get rich quick scheme. But it's a real business, and it's for your life. And these skills that you learn, no one's going to take it away from you. And I'm going to show you how to start. I want you to get on. We're going to do lives together. When you get those first checks in your mailbox, when you get those first checks in your PayPal account, This is the first step to change. It's hard to think if you ain't got no money in the bank. You can't make the right choices. You can't see what's real or what's fluff because everything looks good. And we fall into the smoke. We fall for the fluff, the magic beans and the smoke screens. And we're following people that don't really care about us. It's all about them, what they can make. My heart is pure. You know what? I don't even got to say it. I'm going to show it. I encourage you to get in before the first. Because those initial people that get in, you'll get the 30% commissions off of everything I show you how to do. The people that come in after the first, it might be 10%. Now, one of the things I'm just to be real, I'm really good at sales. I'm going to show you how to become really good at sales. Because you have to master sales in life. I don't care what business you're in. If you don't master sales, marketing, doesn't matter how good the opportunity is. It's not going to be good for you. All right? So guys, I got to get ready to go to the gym. This was my gym walk, sitting down, because I didn't on the phone. But I'm just honored to be able to be a blessing to people that want it, that show they want it, and that have been looking for something real, that are looking to that don't want to be a black sheep no more, that want to be a black lion, that want to roar with confidence, that doesn't just want to talk about something, a scripture or whatever, and not have anything to show for it, or have very little to show for it. We got to get out this damn rat race. That's not reserved for us. We're not rats. Why are you in the rat race? That being said, peace and love to everybody. Gonna go get my workout on. Spread the word, guys. Let's get this thing started to get filled up. Get into this program, Cecil Jones University, and I promise you, I'm gonna show you how to do exactly what I do. All right? Thirsty, late to the gym right now. For those reasons, I'm out. Have a blessed day. Have a wonderful day. Namaste. My spirit appreciates your spirit. All right.